Madam Clerk.
Ed Saunders, we'll call to the podium. If I may, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Saunders has a presentation that he would like me to load.
If that's okay, if that will make back. That's all right. I'll
Okay.
just speak to that.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ed Saunders. I live at 245 Nature Zone Road in Ferrum, Virginia. I am here to ask you guys, we were notified earlier this month that we are not allowed to hold meetings at the Ferrum Faith Church, which means our farmers market and all the other events that we had there last year, we won't be able to have anymore. So I know coming into the new year, you guys are going to have some choices to make and some decisions, and I would really appreciate it if that would factor in that we still do not have any public space in Ferrum, and we are fighting hard to try to produce that for the people of Ferrum. We love our community, and we want to try to do as many things as we can to make it an even better place to be. So that's all I have. I hope you guys have a great Christmas and had a great Thanksgiving. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Ed.
Rebecca Saunders. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, you're fine. Merry Christmas. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to load it earlier. Can you use here or you can use the clicker? Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna get it. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I'm here with pictures today. Rebecca Saunders, 245 Nature Zone Road. Tonight I'd like to show you all the great things we were able to do for our community thanks to all of you allowing us access to the Ferrum parcel to host these events. We'll start with Thursday evening market, which is what's up right now. We requested the use of the property every Thursday for 5 weeks to host the market. We had an average of 15 to 21 vendors. Each vendor averaged about $120 for each market. So we were able to bring around $2,100 every week into Ferrum, just with this one market. We had between 100 to 150 customers show up. Our highest turnout was our final market. The growth for this market was exponential. To say it was a great success for our community would be an understatement. Not only was it financially successful for many of our vendors, but it became a sort of social event. As you can see, my kids would say it was a vibe. Don't ask me, they just said it repeatedly. And everyone who attended, from vendors to customers, really seemed to love it. The second event we hosted on the property was our Trick or Treat and Haunted Trails. We teamed up with Ferrum Forward and did a free Trick or Treat trail before our Haunted Trail began. We had 150 kids plus their adults show up to trick or treat at our trail. As you can see, everybody had a great time. We had so many folks stop and tell us how much they enjoyed it because it was just different. We had volunteers throughout the community, from teenagers to much older folks, helping to pass the candy out at different stations along the trail. If we have the opportunity to host the event again next year, we actually have corporate sponsors who've said that they would love to donate candy for it so we can make it even bigger and better. That same night, we hosted a haunted Halloween trail. We had a total of 179 people signed up and attended. Between the tickets, the popcorn, and the drinks, we were able to raise $1,467 for Friends of Ferrum Park. I want to take a moment to acknowledge all the amazing volunteers who showed up to help us with these. We had a whole group of teenagers come out and stand in the dark for 3 hours being scare actors, and my gosh, did we have a good time. They have already signed up for next year if this is a thing, so that's great. And finally, we had our Holiday Craft Bazaar on the Ferrum parcel. It was November 11th. We had 34 vendors, 295 customers, and we estimate that we brought in around $4,000 of revenue from that single market. And again, this is going to all of our vendors, people who live in our community. They've benefited so much from this, and I cannot thank you guys enough for that. Once again, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity. Without this property, we never could have hosted these events, and I hope you see just how many great things can happen when you say yes. Thank you again, and Merry Christmas.
Thank you.